Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yanthan with Evening News. The headlines. President Droupadi Murmu launches Ayushman Bhav campaign to achieve universal health coverage and ensuring health care for all. Nagaland Governor La Ganesan launches Ayushman Bhav campaign. Tourism Department and Hotel Polo Towers Private Limited Meghalaya signs agreement for development of higher category hotel in Dimapur and Kohima. And State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities Diethono Nakhro says media play vital role to change social misconceptions on PwDs. Now the news in detail. President Droupadi Murmu today launched Ayushman Bhav campaign aimed at achieving universal health coverage and ensuring health care for all. She launched the campaign through video conferencing from Raj Bhavan in Kantinaka. The Ayushman Bhav campaign aims to provide saturation coverage of healthcare services reaching every village and town in the country. President said that no village or region should be excluded from health services. President Murmu said, "Our vision of a healthy India will be realized only if all people are healthy." She said that with public participation and participation of public representatives, people can be made aware to prevent communicable and non-communicable diseases like TB and diseases like sickle cell. President said that along with a long-term vision of healthy child, healthy nation, school health screening program for children up to 18 years of age will be very useful. The campaign will be implemented during the Seva Pakhwara from 17 September to 2nd October. The Ayushman Bhav campaign is a collaborative effort by Gram Panchayats in coordination with Department of Health, other government departments and local elected bodies in rural and urban areas. Governor of Nagaland La Ganesan today officially launched Ayushman Bhav campaign for Nagaland state following the nation launching of Ayushman Bhav by President Droupadi Murmu. In a state-level launch program held at Raj Bhavan, Kohima, Governor Ganesan said Ayushman Bhav is a revolutionary initiative aimed at providing healthcare access to every citizen of the country. He opined that health care is a fundamental right of every individual and that it is the duty as a welfare state to ensure that no citizen is deprived due to financial constraints. The governor therefore expressed hope that Ayushman Bhav will boost health service delivery in the state. Governor La Ganesan further urged all citizens, civil society organizations, and private sector entities to actively participate in making Ayushman Bhav a success. Chief Minister Nipirio expressed confidence that the launch of this program will bring the state closer to the objective of achieving healthy villages based on the principles of leaving no one behind. Rio said it is also an important component of Sustainable Development Goals 2030. He said a move to saturate PMJAY scheme and create awareness through health melas and setting up of village-level and ward-level sapas will have positive impact through a vital level of participation of the people. Meanwhile, Health Minister B. Baiwang Konyak, highlighting the three major components of Ayushman Bhav, said Ayushman Apke Dwar 3.0 will ensure distribution and complete saturation of Ayushman cards to all remaining eligible beneficiaries under PMJAY scheme starting from 17 September 2023. In Ayushman Mela, weekly health melas will be held at the level of APHWCs and under Ayushman Sapa, village level Sapa or meetings for rural areas and ward Sapa for urban areas will be held on 2nd October to enhance awareness about various healthcare schemes and services including Ayushman cards, APHA, ID creation, antenatal checkup, immunization, TB patient identification, screening population for hypertension and diabetes. Baiwang also added that Seva Pakhwara will also be launched across the state with activities such Swachhata Abhiyan, blood donation camps, and pledge for organ donation. A pledge on organ donation was administered by Principal Director Health Dr. Ritu Tur. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Nagaland government has entered a lease agreement for development of 4-5-star or higher category hotel with entertainment and retail facilities at Dimapur Tourist Lodge and erstwhile New Millennium at New Ministers Hill, Kohima. The lease agreement under public-private partnership between Tourism Department and the Hotel Polo Towers Group was signed by Director of Tourism Ketosieu M. Rio and CEO and Director of Hotel Polo Tower Group, Deval Diprewala, in the presence of Minister Tourism Temchen Imnalong, MLA Gevipote Sope, and officials from the Tourism Department and Hotel Polo Group in Kohima today. The 60 years agreement encompasses the development of a 4-5-star hotel with a mall in Dimapur and a 4-5-star hotel in Kohima. These landmark projects are set to elevate the tourism and economic landscape of Nagaland. Minister for Tourism Temchen Imnalong said the initiative is a fulfillment of vision of the Chief Minister Nipirio towards making tourism as an industry in the state. He said a Hornbill Festival being initiated under the leadership of Chief Minister Rio today has put the state in the tourism map and known throughout the world. He said with a footfall of tourism in the state, the need is for the right boutique hotels with Naga consciousness in it. MLA Gevipoti Sope termed the day a red-letter day and said this will be a model boost for the state as a whole. State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, PwDs, Diethono Nakhro today said that the media has the power to change social misconceptions and present people with disabilities as individuals who are part of human diversity. The Commissioner was addressing media persons during a workshop on media and disability organized by the Office of the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities in Kohima. Nakhro asserted that although PwDs are part of every section of a community, they are often negatively stereotyped, inappropriately represented, and treated as objects of pity. She said, according to WHO, an estimated 16% of the world's population, or 1 in 6, are PwDs. Statistics in the country or state only shows an insignificant portion of the population as PwDs. While only about 2.6 million of the total population in India and only about 30,000 or 1% in the state are PwDs. The Commissioner therefore asserted that by increasing awareness and understanding disability issues and its diversities, media can contribute to an effective and successful integration of persons with disabilities in all aspects of societal life. Kohima Press Club General Secretary Rita Vishu Krocha said many a times terms and usages are used wrongly, specifically with regard to rights of persons with disability, and added that it is the media who can play the role of dispelling negativities and promote rights of PwDs for access to different areas of development. As part of the project Serve Safe Food, a training of street food vendors was organized in Kohima by National Association Street Vendor of India NASVI and supported by Food Safety Authority Nagaland today. Head of Branch Corporate Affairs Nestle India Limited Suprata Banerjee said that Nestle India joined hands with NASVI and local food authorities in 2016 to ensure training of street food vendors on food safety and hygiene. He said the training will not only ensure healthy food for consumers but also enable vendors to sustain and better their livelihoods. Joint Secretary Health and Family Welfare Nokcha Sashi stressed that safe hygiene practices should become integral to vendors as the product will be consumed by people of all ages and many may become vulnerable to poor quality food. Administrator Kohima Municipal Council Lanu Senla El Bessie encouraged vendors to be fully equipped with necessary information on food safety and hygiene and get food safety training and certificate, which is important for vendors to run stalls. Assistant Food Safety Commissioner Sentong Jamir asked all food vendors to get registered under FACCI and keep the registration paper in the store. And now it's 20 news. Here are the main points again. President Droupadi Murmu launches Ayushman Bhav campaign to achieve universal health coverage and ensuring health care for all. Nagaland Governor La Ganesan launches Ayushman Bhav campaign. Tourism Department and Hotel Polo Towers Private Limited, Meghalaya, signs agreement for development of higher category hotel in Dimapur and Kohima. And State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities Diethono Nakhro says media play vital role to change social misconceptions on PwDs. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.